What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GameFreak. Today we are going to take a look at the Sunsoft collection for the Evercade. I just took the cellophane wrap off of it and everything. This cart has 6 games on it: Mr. Gimmick, Blaster Master, Blaster Master Boy, Arrow the Acrobat, Journey to Silius, and Arabian. I have played Blaster Master, love that game. Never played Blaster Master Boy. I do remember Arrow the Acrobat. If I remember correctly, I wasn't a really big fan of it because I thought the controls on it were kind of janky. I didn't really care for it. I didn't hate it. It wasn't like a hateful game or anything. It just wasn't my style. Journey to Silius I've never played, but I think it looks pretty cool. And Arabian I've seen before, but I've never played it. Doesn't look like my type, but who knows? It might be fun. But I've always loved Sunsoft games, so this was a must for me, even though it's not an arcade cart. I am going to play it on the arcade because that's what my Evercade's hooked up to. So, yeah, let's open this up. This is what the cart looks like. Yeah, you're getting a little bit of a reflection there. Not just a little bit, a lot. But on the inside here, alright, just like every Evercade cart, comes with its instruction manual. And I know I say this all the time, but this is what I love about Evercade. Their instruction manuals are in color. And they got nice pictures in them and stuff. Really cool thing. I mean, I just wish games still did this. I'm glad that Evercade does. I mean, it's the little things, I guess. I mean, it's super cool, man. Oh, cool. This has maps. I take it. What game is that for? Oh, that's for Blaster Master. Hey, that's pretty neat, man. I don't think the original Blaster Master, when that came out, I don't think that had maps in it. But yeah, like Blaster Master Boy, I'm taking it that must have been on Game Boy or something. I mean, that's what logic tells me, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, really cool stuff here. Now this is different. They didn't have this before, but there's actually a checklist of all the carts and everything. That's really cool. Not that I'm gonna write in this thing, but hey, I can write it down on paper and do a checklist there. But the way I'm going, I'm not even going for all of the carts on the Evercade because there's just some that I wouldn't play. So I did kind of shy away from getting I believe it's pronounced Delphine, the Delphine cart. I'm just not into those point and click to move games. It's just not my thing. I don't think 2 of them on that cart are, and they do look pretty intriguing. I think those 2 games look cool, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. I have to do a little more research on it, but I don't know. I knew this for sure, even if I'm not a big fan of who's on the cover and stuff. The Arrow the Acrobat, but hey man, it's been a long time since I've even played that, so maybe I'll enjoy it now. So who knows? So let's jump into this. I'm gonna put this into the Evercade and we'll do a little bit of gameplay on all these games, and I'll tell you my final thoughts afterwards. All right, so I didn't want to put too much gameplay on there. I don't want to make this a real long video, but I just wanted to show a little bit of gameplay for all 6 of the games. Now, I was slightly surprised on something. Initially, when I received this cart, I thought Arabian would be the weakest link on this cart because I'm not into them like single board games, like, like Burger Time and stuff like that. I'm just not into stuff like that. But Arabian was actually, it was pretty fun. It had a good challenge to it. Arrow the Acrobat, I don't miss those controls at all. They're still pretty janky even on the Evercade. It's not a horrible game, but it's nothing that I would write home about. It's okay, I guess, And of course Blaster Master, that's just great. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to playing with an arcade stick, because this is the first time I've ever played Blaster Master with an arcade stick on my arcade. So, uh, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of adjusting with that, but that's just a great game. I thought Blaster Master, when it came out, was ahead of its time. Awesome, awesome game. Um, Journey to Silius, or I think that's how you say it. Um, that was pretty fun. That was a pretty badass game. I sat and obviously I didn't show all of it in the video or anything, but I sat and played that for quite a while. I had a good time playing that. That is probably my favorite on this cart. Mr. Gimmick probably could be good, but I'm going to tell you right now, as kiddie as that game looks, that game's hard as hell. It might be a little easier if I hook a controller up to the Evercade, but I don't know, man. That's a pretty challenging game. It's not bad. It's just super hard. So I'm gonna have to put a little more time into that one. The one that I thought was the weakest link on this cart was Blaster Master Boy. I'm not even gonna bullshit around this. I didn't enjoy Blaster Master Boy at all. So, 5 out of the 6 games, one being not that good, but 5 out of the 6, they're all playable. But my two favorite on here are by far Blaster Master and Journey to Silius. Those two games were really good, and they're worth the price of the cart itself. But some people might like Blaster Master Boy, and that's fine. Everyone has their own taste in games and their own preference, so it's not really a big deal. All in all, this is a great cartridge. I mean, as much as I can say I didn't like Blaster Master Boy, whatever, man, it doesn't matter. One game's not gonna kill the whole cart, and it definitely didn't. As expected, Sunsoft, I knew it was going to be a good cart even before I got it, because Sunsoft always seems to, or they always seem to make great games. I remember playing a lot of them on Nintendo and stuff like that, and I loved anything from Sunsoft. I shouldn't say anything, most things from Sunsoft, except that one game. And I will say I'm completely shocked and surprised that I enjoyed Arabian. That was actually a pretty fun little game. But Blaster Master and Journey to Silius, two really, really good games. Mr. Gimmick, I believe, could probably be a lot of fun, but it's going to take a lot more practice, because man, are them controls really touchy, and that game is just hard as hell. So it might turn into Mr. Headache. So who knows? But yeah, good cart, man. I recommend it just because of the two games that I mentioned. Them two games alone make the cart worth it. If you love Blaster Master, then you'll want this cart, and if you've never played Journey to Silius, then it's a good game. A lot of fun, man. So yeah, good cart. Glad I purchased it. Let me know if you purchased it, what you think about it, and just leave a comment in the comment sections. Let me know. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, game on.